Why do I love screen printing? Well, I love screen printing for a variety of reasons. One of which is because it is really easy to do once I decide that I want to do it. So, in other words, once I have a screen made, I can keep that screen and it's ready to go right away when I decide that I want to print. And depending on which image I want to add to my other prints, if I want to layer it onto plexiglass or print it onto monotypes or even just a blank piece of paper, whatever I wanted to do, I can just pull that screen down and start printing. And I don't have to really think about it. It's just ready to go. It doesn't take a lot of setup or forethought after, again, the initial screens are created. I also love screen printing because of the variety of textures and images that I can get. With photo emulsion, not only can I get hand-drawn prints, I can get really graphic, sort of flat, illustrated designs, and I can also get photographic designs using actual photographs and halftone patterns. So I can simulate grayscale and kind of boost the graphic nature or make it look more realistic depending on how I print out and structure my photo. So it's really versatile in the type of image that I can do, and using just simple tools on the computer, I can do that, or even tracing paper in a charcoal pencil will give me some really fun textures that I can repeat over and over again and layer over a lot of different substrates, which is another reason why I love it, which is because I can pretty much print on whatever I want. I can print on my sheer fabric and then layer that up. I can print on paper. I can print over any other type of printmaking, whether that's an intaglio etching with oil-based ink, or a monotype, or an acrylic painting. I can layer up my screen printing on top of any of those things. So it's very portable and it's also very versatile. I also love it because I can create a whole bunch of work in a very short span of time. Once I have my original screen, the basis of printmaking is that I can make multiple copies of that same image. I can print it in different colors. I can print it in a range of opaque or transparent colors. So I can allow some of the underprints to show through, some of the undercolors, or I can choose to cover over them entirely. And I can, once it's all set up, it goes by very quickly. So as long as I have all my papers and prints ready ahead of time in a big stack next to me, then I can just start printing and it goes really fast. and I'm not a very patient person when it comes to making artwork. I need to have things changing, and so having the ability to print a lot of basically the same thing but in different ways that I can then use later and alter and change and print over is really appealing to me. So those are just some of the reasons why I love screen printing, and I'm discovering new ways to use it all the time. New techniques, new inks, new substrates, and I hope that this process continues to teach me things, and I'm guessing that I will keep using it my whole life. So I hope that gives you an idea of why I love it and maybe inspires you to try screen printing for yourself.